Hey, great to see you. Welcome to this week's Trinity in 20. I am here with Cindy Goshert. Many of you know Cindy and Jeff. Cindy and Jeff are involved in everything, and volunteers par excellence, and just really people who help our ministry move forward. But Cindy is here particularly today to talk a little bit about WELCA and some of the things that are going on with the women's organization here at Trinity and some of the opportunities for things that are going on. And also, there's a quilt here, too. Mm-hmm. So you'll tell us a little bit about that. So What's happening?
Well, one of the first things that is happening is this time of year, we're always finishing up our projects for Lutheran World Relief. So the third weekend in October is the ingathering for the northeast area of Indiana, when Lutheran churches bring everything to St. John's and we truck it up to St. Paul, Minnesota, and it goes throughout the world through Lutheran World Relief. Trinity does quilts like this one that we will display here at church in a couple weeks and bless. We usually send about 150 quilts to Lutheran World Relief that they send all over the world to refugee camps and other partners in mission. And next Thursday, the 28th of September, is our final day to finish knotting all the quilts that aren't done for this year. So noon to 3, we'd love to have as many women or men in the congregation that would like to come down and tie knots. So that's all that it takes to be able to do that.
Yeah, you may or may not know that Lutheran World Relief really is, you could actually say, if you could think of this way, that perhaps the premier non-governmental aid association around the world. Mm-hmm. Disaster relief, economic development, the only other organization really in the world that is even close to Lutheran World Relief is Catholic Charities. So.
Right. It started after World War II when Lutherans in North America wanted to help their sisters and brothers after World War II. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's grown. It is all the Lutheran denominations working together, the different Missouri Synod, Wisconsin Synod, Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. Mm-hmm. We send to refugee camps. We send to partners that are working on the ground in countries with all kinds of different projects. So
yeah. So when we here participate with their work, literally it is joined together with many places, and it goes, the things that we collect here, the things that our men and women create here with quilts, literally could end up anywhere in the world because of that interconnection.
Right. One exciting one that I love is there's an orthopedic hospital in Africa that Lutheran World Relief quilts are the quilts for the beds. And after the children are able to go home, they take their quilt with them. So I think that's a really nice combination of there. We also do health kits for Lutheran World Relief, and we are doing this a little bit later than we usually do because there was an art installation in our building that made it that we didn't have bins out to collect things. But in our bulletin, we have a list of what we need. It's a towel, a comb, soap, toothbrush, different things, and we will be putting those together on October 14th, which is a Thursday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning in Wagnalls Hall. So we like supplies. We also will take monetary gifts because WELCA purchases a lot of the things that we put in those kits. We also send about 150 kits along with the quilts.
What's kind of crazy is that I've been in church for a while now. I was a child and we were collecting health kit stuff. It's a project that's been going on a while.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Another new thing that we're doing, we started it last February. We did a women's retreat on a Saturday morning. This year it's October 7th, so it's going to be in the fall. So that's coming up.
Wow. That's like right now.
Right now. We need you to sign up now if you're coming. It's Saturday morning, October 7th, 9 to 11:30. We are using Pastor Olson Smith's devotional that she and Bible study that she created for Gather magazine. The
very good.
the WELCA national magazine has to do with Jesus and nature. We're talking about creatures and creation, and she's a wonderful writer. So that's a fun morning. There's no cost to it, but we need to have you sign up so we can have supplies ready.
Perfect. You know, that's the Saturday in proximity to St. Francis Day. So creation and things such as that. That's right at the right time.
Right.
We're also blessing your pet that day too. So if they bring their
that'll
dog,
be fun.
yes. So bring your dog, leash it up there, and we'll bless it before you leave.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We are doing a new activity in November with Amy Henderson Hill and Megan Doring and I brainstormed a way that we hope we can connect with young women, working women with children for an evening in November. And that's going to be November 14th. It's called Make It, Take It Dinner. 5:30 to 7:30, you can sign up to come and we will feed you. We will also have some pre-made soup or chili that you can take home for your family, and we're going to construct another meal they can take home. So we know working women, it's very hard to get dinner on the table at a reasonable time. We have some recipes that you can make ahead and freeze or ways to simplify that. It's $10. The great thing that Amy and Megan came up with is we also will feed your children if you want to bring them that evening. We will have the kids down in the youth center and have a kid-friendly dinner and activities for them. And mom can come upstairs and have dinner and have fellowship with other young women and go home with 2 meals for their families. So it is $10, and that includes everything. And we just there's a sign-up sheet, sign-up genius. We need to know how many in your family, if you're bringing your children, and any dietary restrictions.
Excellent. Excellent.
So we think that's a good way we know that working women have very little time to devote to something, fellowship or things at church, but we're hoping that this is a way to reach out to them.
Do 2 things.
Yeah.
Have dinner, have some fellowship. Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent.
We also we always partner with Just Neighbors to do dinner for them, and we always do the week of Thanksgiving. So the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of Thanksgiving, the women of the church prepare meals to go to Just Neighbors, our fellow organization in town that works with homeless transitional families. So if you want to help be part of cooking a meal and delivering it to Just Neighbors, please contact Roseanne Plain or myself, and we'll take your donation of food that week.
Excellent, excellent. Lots of things, lots of things.
Yep. Candlelight is always a big hit. We have wonderful bakers here in church, and it's December 3rd. We probably will do a combination of the cookies to go and the reception, because that
Cookies. Yes.
Like 200 dozen or something.
Cookies. Lots of cookies.
We are helping Redemption House at Christmas and on Mother's Day. We do gifts for the women, and there will be a listing closer to each of those times as to what we give them for Christmas and Mother's Day.
Very good. You got a lot of stuff.
We do. We also go out to lunch 5 times a year, just usually women who are retired or older retired widows like to go mingle and have lunch. So we have times that we go out to a restaurant. So that's good fellowship and great food. We're doing another new event on February 20th called Potluck in a Book. We are going to have, it's Women's History Month, it's Black History Month, and we are going to do a book We're not sure, we haven't picked the book yet, but we're going to connect women in Black history and have a potluck dinner and a discussion.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
And Pizza and a Movie.
Pizza
back
and a
in
movie.
March. That's
Pizza and a movie.
always fun, and we've
Do you know what the
opened
movie
that
is
up
yet?
to the men. Nope, we haven't picked the movie yet, but that'd be good. So if you have suggestions.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, Barbie.
No.
I mean, you don't want to watch Oppenheimer because the world ends with that one.
That's right. We'll pick something in between those two. It won't be either of those. So we sort clothing at Wellspring every year. We try and help and do things with Wellspring, one of our partner agencies in town, and that's always fun. And we do an in-gathering for Baby Closet in May, close to Mother's Day, and helping all the women that benefit from Baby's Closet. So, busy.
Excellent, excellent. So I hope that you hear, that you see that there are a lot of opportunities for ladies within the congregation. Some very traditional things like some of the Bible study lunch events, just some drop-in opportunities, some benevolent activity, both for in-gathering, but also for things that then go into our community, some things for families, people with kids, not just women, whole families, husbands and children together.
Right.
I mean, great
And
job
we still have 3 circles that meet at church. Abigail actually is the 3rd Wednesday of the month. They always go to dinner and have discussions and things. Mary Martha Circle meets on Wednesday mornings, usually at Trinity, and have speakers and things. And then Dorcas still does some special projects. So we're grateful that many women support us financially so we can do things. WELCA really tries to focus on women and children within our church, our city, and the world.
Yeah. So lots of heritage, you could say heritage events, new events, opportunities for everybody.
Right. And the one other thing that is still in the planning, now that the art is down, we want to organize and catalog all the beautiful banners and stoles and things that have been part of Trinity, and we want to know the history of a lot of it while the people who created it are still here and can give us that history, and then have a display that we can rotate and let people know.
Excellent.
We have some of Dr. Krause's stoles. We have things that were stitched by the women of the church.
Excellent.
In the 50s and 60s, and so.
Excellent. Yeah, and have a place for people to actually enjoy that on a regular basis.
Right.
Yeah, great. Well, excellent. Thank you for your work. Thank you for organizing so many things. Thanks for leading. Thanks for joining a lot of other leaders to make this happen.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for all the women who agree to chair an event or support us financially. There's a number of women that say, I can't do things, can't come and do these things, but it means something to me. So I want to help you with the quilt project or with Redemption House or other things. So.
Good. Excellent. So we hope that you keep your eye open for all of these things. As things are coming up, you'll see announcements. The website will have hopefully some things about that, and you'll be able to plug in. But plug in with us and join the ladies of WELCA, Women of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, and the ladies who are here. And we look forward to seeing you sometime soon.